Saying appreciate everybody pulling up right now. You know what I mean? Banter with the brothers. Basketball podcast. Part two. I'm here with Weeks. I'm here with Kendall. We about to get into the summary of the first half of the season, recent trades, trade winners, losers. You know what I'm saying? Bron and a couple of teams. You know what I'm saying? How y'all living today though?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Long weekend of the year.
What'd you
About
say?
to watch the Eagles take the bowl.
What'd they lose though?
Mm-hmm.
I said what'd they lose though?
It
Alright,
was written.
Kendall, what's good with you, man?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm out here in Arizona. I'm not going to the game, but I've been doing some stuff for the Super Bowl. But I'm chilling. I think the Eagles are about to win.
Okay, you got the Eagles too. Bye.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's go into the basketball season right here. You know what I'm saying? Fans, we got Kendall here as a Celtics fan. We got Weeks here as a 76ers fan. And everybody knows I'm a Bron fan. You know what I'm saying?
What does that even mean?
What do you mean? What does that mean? It's in
Is
the
that
title.
even fair? And see. Before we get into this conversation, right? Is it fair for you to even have a real opinion on teams?
Stop! Don't be disrespectful like that. Don't be disrespectful like that. See,
Is
this is the thing.
fair?
I didn't jump on the bandwagon when he went to Miami type shit, bro. I've been here since 03.
Is it fair?
Since 03, bro. 20 years. How's that not fair? How's that
so
not
you
fair?
was a Cavs fan?
Yes.
And now
when we was taking the YMCA,
and you was a Miami fan?
No, hear me out. When we was taking that YMCA team to the finals, I was a fan then. You know what I'm saying? When everybody was hating, Bron not good enough. We had literally name a player on that team. Alright then.
I have a very extensive basketball.
Yes. No. So then,
memory.
but then we got we went to the Heat. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, y'all gonna say it's a super team. Celtics was already stacking way before that. Stop.
So you do it. So you admit that you went to the. So you were a Miami Heat fan then.
Yeah. I'm a Lakers
and now
fan
you're
right
a Lakers
now.
fan.
I'm a Lakers fan right now. Yeah. What you got to say? You just
let's continue the conversation.
Huh?
Let's continue the conversation.
I'm waiting. You
because I don't think that it's fair. Like, let's say me and him get into it because he is a Celtics fan and I really don't like them because they keep beating the shit out of us, right?
I'm sorry that
I don't feel like you get to have no input.
But I'm sorry
that you can just switch teams
tomorrow. Hear me out though. I'm sorry that I didn't choose to
you can
be
switch teams
part
of
a trash ass team that didn't say.
No, you can switch teams this offseason.
Hear me out, Weeks. You could have left when they was like, "Yo, it's a process." You decided to stay there, and you just watched that process.
Called loyalty. It's called team loyalty.
So
that's what fandom is.
Team loyalty, but the team not loyal to you, is it?
What you mean?
Okay, then.
I don't know because they ain't win no damn.
Okay, then I'm sorry that I decided to follow a man that from high school.
Wait, pause. Say it again.
Follow the
man. Just
stop
at that sentence.
Follow the man that from high school.
Follow a man
that was gonna be the GOAT.
What do I mean? Follow the man then.
This is what I'm saying.
Mean?
Right? Like if your man is like, hear me out. If your man's is like,
pause.
Yo, I'm down the block.
Mean follow man.
Hear me out, bro. You want me to give you the definition? You try to get me on some pause shit. It ain't gonna be no. It ain't gonna be like that.
He'll follow a man.
If your man is like, yo, we gonna hit this club, right? It's gonna be lit, right? Are you doing that, or are you just gonna be in one club talking about I'm loyal? Stop.
It's not the same.
No, it's the same.
Not the same.
Alright then.
Because people aren't fans of clubs.
So you just go to the same club for your entire life.
No, people are fans of basketball teams. I'm not a fan of none of the clubs, though. I don't cheer none of the clubs on.
But you're a 76ers fan then, right? So you cheering that club on? No?
For the team, yeah.
So what's the difference?
Bro, are you talking about like partying clubs and basketball teams?
Yeah. What's the difference?
What's the difference? The damn fucking club don't have an active roster.
Yes, they do. What do you mean? The bartenders? The people making the food? That's not an active roster? So you telling me
give me 5 club stats.
5 club stats. I just gave you an active roster. All right. Do you want me to go over the food? Do you want me to go over the alcohol proportions? Do you want me to go over the bounces? Do you want me to go over the women that come in the club? That's 4.
And somebody's
And
gonna
then
really
you want me to keep
like
going?
that.
Huh?
Nobody's gonna be like, yo, I like that. I like that so much. I'm gonna cheer that damn bar on.
You know, I live in Atlanta, right? Magic City. What?
Bro, it's not the same, bro.
What?
You cannot compare basketball.
People don't cheer on Magic City. People don't be like, yo, we out to Magic City. Stop, Weeks. You know that's true.
Right.
All right.
You cannot compare clubbing and basketball.
Anything else you want to say? About me being a Bron fan? Get all.
No, we can continue. We continue.
Nah, I got time today, bro. Like I don't see what the issue is. But
we continue.
All right. But I was going to continue saying, Bron just passed Kareem in all time points. Also 4th all time in assists. Major accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Anyway, let's get to the 76ers week since you got so much to say. What do you have to say about your ball club?
But do you see? That's what I mean. I don't feel like you could do that.
What do you mean?
People
talk shit about
Miami
the Lakers
Heat
all the time
fan.
to me.
You was just a Miami Heat fan, though.
Just? Weeks, come on. We old now, but that was like 10 years ago. That was
not too long ago,
bro. Too long ago.
Not too long. Then you was a Cavs fan again.
Weeks. We was in college. Maybe high school at that time. I don't know how old you is.
That's crazy. And I've been a 76ers fan since I could see what basketball was.
Okay. And where'd that take you? Nowhere. Like, bro, what are we talking about, bro?
What you mean? It took us to the same spots.
What?
You didn't just, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be a Miami Heat fan. They don't respect you. The real fans don't respect you.
What you mean? I'm valid in LA.
Right.
I'm valid. What are we talking about?
Nah,
Jevy a Lakers fan. I'm valid.
I always wonder what it's like for franchises like LeBron's gone to. Like, do Lakers fans really accept LeBron? Do Heat fans really accept LeBron? You feel me?
They probably accept LeBron, but they don't expect the fans that come with him. Like, no, you're not just a Laker fan now. Stop. They be like
Weeks. If LeBron went to Philly and I was like, yo, I'm a Philly fan this year, what you gonna say?
I'm not respecting you. You can't cheer with me.
And then I'm gonna be like, why?
Why would you think you can cheer with the likes of me?
Because once we win that 5th ring, we gonna be the same.
What would even make you think that I would let you come over here with us?
Why wouldn't I?
You wouldn't feel crazy, but you yourself, you wouldn't feel crazy. Like, oh well, I'm a Sixers fan now. No, you can't come over here. If you ain't from over here, don't come over here.
And that's why y'all don't win nothing. I'm sorry. Yo, I appreciate it though. You know what I'm saying? You say you
about to win this year.
What?
You about to win this year.
Can you say that with some confidence?
Yeah, we is.
All right.
It's gonna be light too.
Let's break down the point. Why do you think you're gonna win this year? Doc Rivers is still your coach, right?
Because Joel Embiid is unstoppable.
No, he is. But
yeah.
When's the last time a center's carried a team to the finals?
And I feel like when the game slowed down, we really unbeatable.
But again, when's the last time a center carried a team to the finals?
We the best team. We got the best record in the league since the new year started.
That's cool, but when is the last time a center carried a team to the finals?
Like I said, we got the best record in the league since the new year started.
Nobody cares, bro. Like, yo, ain't nobody respecting that. You talking about people not respecting it. Come on, bro.
Shaq or some shit like that. Yao Ming was the most. Yao Ming and then Dwight Howard. And now then the centers died down for a little bit, and now they back.
And Jokic has been
niggas is dominating. What do you mean?
Jokic,
Giannis is 7 foot and just led niggas to a ring.
You know that. First off, Giannis is not a center.
He's not a center, but he's 7 foot.
Yeah, but he plays, on the wing. He actually can dribble the ball down the court.
Did Joel play on the wing?
No.
What do you mean?
No.
He don't just got
Giannis he can't.
Got mad moves. Like, we're not doing that. Giannis don't just got mad moves. We're not doing that.
But Embiid's not just going down the lane and dunking every single time. He's posting up.
Not.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he got moves. He got a hell of a repertoire.
He has moves, but I'm just saying it's not as impactful as Giannis.
All right, bro.
I'm sorry.
Next subject.
Nah. Why you being like this, Weeks? Like, it's a discussion.
Yo,
it's a discussion.
Joel Embiid might be the best player in the damn NBA, and you think you can talk like that?
you know that Jokic got 2 MVPs on his watch,
Yeah.
and it's
Joel
crazy,
Embiid is
right?
better than Jokic, and Jokic need to stop getting MVP just because he can pass the ball. If you really want to talk about it,
I agree with you. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
let's
So,
talk about it.
yeah,
You think
yeah.
Jokic should just be getting MVP because he can pass the ball?
No, I think that Jokic got the 2 Steve Nash MVPs. You know what I'm saying?
He get his ass whooped just like we get our ass whooped in the playoffs.
I would say that he's probably worse, to be honest.
Yo, Steve Nash got an MVP, like averaging like 16 and 12 in the same year. Shaq was averaging like 28 and 14.
Yeah.
But like, yo, Jokic is definitely like, no, I think Jokic is better than Embiid than Embiid.
Why?
Listen, because right, everyone says like, oh, like it's just because he passes, but it's like, bro, like Embiid, right? He can get you 35, but he's not gonna facilitate like 35 points like for everybody else. You know what I mean? So it's like
he don't need to. I ain't gonna
That's
cap. He don't need to. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. So when when James Harden goes missing in the playoffs and the second scorer goes missing in the playoffs, like he needs someone to step up. Jokic, he is pass first, but when he starts getting aggressive and looking for a shot, that's easy 20 points right there.
And that's fine.
But he's not dominating anyone.
When
that's
Joel get aggressive, it's an easy 35 plus.
Yeah.
Did y'all just see them go head to head? Joel Embiid gave that man 45.
Light.
45.
A light.
Y'all need to stop disrespecting him.
Yeah. But
y'all need to stop disrespecting him. I'm telling you.
See, this is what I'm gonna put respect on him in the MVP race, but like he's kind of how Kendall's like alluding to. He's not carrying a team.
What?
Like he can't.
Bro, y'all sound crazy.
He can't.
What are y'all talking about?
Because all right, let's look at the matchups in the East. Right, you have the Celtics.
What do you mean he can't carry a team, bro? That nigga's the best center in the NBA.
You can be the best player in the NBA and not carry your team.
No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Think of like he's like Westbrook when he was on OKC. In the point that like you're gonna get your stats, you're gonna hoop, but like your team's not going nowhere.
Bro, you might not be able to post this. I ain't gonna hold you. You got some bad takes right now.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That one is kind of crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of comparable though.
You got some bad takes.
It's kind of comparable though because Embiid's not really helping nobody other than himself. Like Tobias Harris isn't gonna help y'all. You know that. James Harden, he's gonna hoop, but he's probably gonna go disappearing in the playoffs. And then you're relying on Maxey, who's still pretty young. But like when you play against like Giannis and them, when you play against Jason Tatum, you know what I'm saying, Brown. Like
Brown.
Said Brown. Tatum and Brown.
Oh,
man, you still on the LeBron subject, bro? Like it's okay, bro.
The Celtics are the only team I'm worried about in the East.
That's it. So you're not worried about Milwaukee?
No, I think we beat Milwaukee. I think we beat Milwaukee in 6. I think the Cavs are a sleeper team in the East. Only other team I'm worried about are the Celtics, though, because I don't
worry
know why
about the Cavs as a sleeper versus Milwaukee.
No, I'm not worried. I think the Celtics stop Milwaukee. I think either Philly or Boston stops Milwaukee.
Now, Kendall, since you're a Celtics fan, what do you think about your chances going in the East right now? Do you think that you can beat the 76ers?
I would think so. I'd like to say like the only team. It depends. Like if we see them in the first round, yeah, like I think we could beat Philly easy. But it's like whatever team makes it to the second round and sees like the Bucks or the Celtics first, like that's gonna be a tough second round. And then if it's like Bucks Celtics or Bucks 76ers Eastern Conference Finals, like if it's a combination of the Bucks, Celtics, and 76ers, like those three teams are going to give, a hard fight. So, like, I think it comes down between those three teams. But, like, yeah, like the Celtics, as long as they stay in the first seed, like, they haven't really shown me a reason, like, why they would, like, blow a playoff series or something like that. So, like, bro, if we like get someone at the buyout deadline, like Danny Green announced I think he was going to the Cavs today. But if we got like a Carmelo
Mhm.
Anthony or something like that, someone that could play like 15 minutes,
You
like
said a Carmelo Anthony?
yeah, bro.
That's the
To be
answer? It's like, no, hold up. No. Carmelo Anthony?
nah, bro. To be honest,
Whoa.
we need shooting.
You're not about to disrespect Carmelo
I'm not
Anthony.
disrespecting him, but like, that's not the answer.
And shit, I'll take Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, bro.
But
Nah,
he
bro.
ain't, but
Nigga,
Like
he ain't
Carmelo
like,
Anthony deserves to be in this league. We're not doing that.
he
he could,
does.
He
nah,
deserves to be in that league.
He
he
does.
could come in for the Celtics, and he would take Sam Hauser's spot. And then Sam Hauser's been shooting well, but like that nigga gonna make it 3 for like a month straight. And Carmelo
I was just
Anthony
watching
could,
the game. He had like 15, like going into
yeah,
the third.
yeah, he's doing well. And I mean, like he's gonna be on a short leash. Like if he doesn't do that, then he's on the bench. So you know,
But then you're gonna have Carmelo come on the court instead of him, and he doesn't pass. Brown doesn't pass. Tatum barely passes.
Nigga, they don't need to. Everybody don't need to fucking pass. What
Yeah,
is the
but that's
world's infatuation with passing as of late?
because it's just like you can't just.
People don't even. Yo, it's crazy because the passers don't even get the real passers don't even get respect.
First off, on the last episode of All Star, part one, for the NBA season with Bands with the Brothers, we actually talked about Lonzo being a big factor. We talked about Chris Paul being a big factor. Passers do matter. You know what I'm saying? That's the main reason or issue with the Celtics last year in the finals. They didn't have a point guard. So that's why they ended up losing to maybe the worst Golden State team.
Marcus Smart's a good point guard. He's
not a point guard.
What do you mean? The nigga's 6'1". What do you think
Marcus
position
Smart?
he is? How tall do you think Marcus Smart
Marcus
is?
Smart is 6'6".
Bro, Marcus Smart is not a fucking 2 guard, bro.
He's a 2
Marcus
guard.
Smart is a
He
point
was
guard.
literally drafted as a 2 guard, 3 guard.
Bro, he's a bona fide point guard. Look how fucking small he is compared to everybody else in that league.
He's 6'6". What are you talking
Marcus
about?
Smart's not 6'6". I promise you, Marcus Smart's not 6'6".
no, Marcus Smart is like 6'4", 6'5".
That's a big difference. Because Russell Westbrook is like 6'4", 6'3". But anyways, the point I'm trying to make is that passing is not all that. Like, nigga, I get it. Like, passers should get respect, but like when y'all OD for Jokic and all that, like, come on, Jokic over somebody like Embiid, I don't like that.
Jokic over Embiid, I agree with you. The passing is kind of elevated to
like
a point where it's crazy.
That's for the Celtics. We gonna bust your ass.
What?
I'll carry on.
What?
No, I was telling him we gonna bust the Celtics ass.
Nah, bro.
I highly doubt that, Weeks. I apologize. Just to let you know that.
All right, cool. That's cool.
What do we think of the trades, though? The recent trades.
Brother.
Huh?
I think the Suns owner, Matt Ishbia, is executive of the year.
That's the new owner, right?
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker was putting in overtime. I need the team expeditiously.
He's wilding right now.
Is he?
Him? I think he.
Or was the previous owner? Was the previous owner not taking initiative?
Well, no, the previous owner was doing exactly what he could do with what he felt was in his means. He was treating it like a real business. Like, he refused to go over. He refused to go over the luxury tax. That wasn't really his thing.
Yeah, but like, it's the same trade that they had in the summer versus now.
Yeah, no, but you're not hearing what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. You're saying he's treating it like a business.
You asked me if he was lazy or not. I'm telling you, he just wasn't trying to pay over the luxury tax to win. To get good players require money a lot of times.
Right. But I mean, you signed the CP3 contract. You know what I'm saying? 40 mil. That
wasn't the back. Well, in hindsight, now looking at it, it's like you probably shouldn't have did it for that much. But he really helped that team become what they were. And I don't think you get KD without Chris Paul. So.
But that's what I'm saying. If you already paid CP, like, you kind of got to be, hey, we're looking to get another player,
Yeah, but they're going to try to do that within the salary cap. But if they got to go over, he's going to make sure it's like the guy. He's not.
But it's also KD. Like, I don't know what else It's not like he was like, okay, maybe Paul George or like, maybe like a second tier. Like, it's KD.
I hear you.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get your point of view. Like, would you still saying, he's just treating it like a business and like he did his best?
I'm talking about the old owner.
Yeah,
the old owner.
The old owner.
Yeah.
Because he had the same deal on the table as this one. And this guy just said, hey,
they wasn't trying to trade KD for real, bro. People got to stop acting. People got to stop looking so much into everything that the NBA tells people. Everything ain't news. Just because the Nets come out and say, yo, we're trying everything we can, that doesn't mean they're trying everything they can.
No, I know, but KD also, put the request in.
I don't give a damn.
That's cool, but like, is you
they don't give a damn either. That's why he didn't get traded.
But now he is traded.
Yeah, because now they cared. They said, okay, you gave it a try. Kyrie's wildin. He asked for a trade, so we actually gonna work with you to get you where you want to go.
Actually, let's go over this. Was Kyrie wildin? To request the trade this time?
Well, that's his business. I don't know what goes on in the mind of Kyrie. That's his business,
bro. It's just weird because like he could have done it like at the beginning of the summer, like when Kevin Durant made his requests over the summer. It's like why wait now? And I guess like the Nets weren't gonna give him like a extension, so I guess play out your season on another team. But it's like I don't know. It's just I don't know. It makes sense for Kyrie, but like my first thought with these like NBA trades, like the NBA is definitely the best drama where like people just love about like all the bullshit that goes on in the league. But at the end of the day, like all trades, like you got to ask yourself, like, did it make your team better than the top seed in your conference? And the only trade that actually like moved the needle is Kevin Durant to the Suns, and maybe like Kyrie. But like all these other trades, like Eric Gordon to the Clippers, Bones Highland to the Clippers, like all these.
Whoa! If they gel, that might get crazy.
Yeah, but like that's not a championship piece. Like I'm not Eric Gordon to the Clippers or who else?
Think so? You don't think that those are two good pieces to two
Eric
stars?
Gordon hasn't been able to play too in Houston. Last time he was playing was what on the Clip. Where was he? On the Clippers?
It all depends. Honestly, that team stops and goes with those two stars. So
right.
But they have good role. Those are two really good role players around them. We're not gonna act like that's not the case. Bones is different.
Right. Or like Josh Hart to the Knicks. Like, why should I care about that?
That one, you could buy that.
Be a 5th seed now. Like, okay. Like
yeah, bro. Tell me that's how I feel about our trade. Like, okay, cool.
Who did y'all
why'd y'all get rid of Matisse Thybulle? I thought he was nice.
He is nice, but he can't really. We can't really generate offense, but I think we could have got more for him if we were going to trade him. I liked Matisse. Matisse is the waviest Australian in the league.
Bro, y'all see like
him and Ben Simmons. He didn't really have a competition.
Y'all had
but the difference is that Matisse is at least aggressive.
Yeah.
Y'all had a lockdown defender in Matisse Thybulle on a rookie contract or something like that, and then y'all let James Harden walk in, sign his boy, fucking PJ Tucker, to a 1-year, $10 million deal. Like,
I'm mad we signed PJ. We signed PJ. We should have traded him. We signed him to way too big of a deal.
Bro, like, why is it like NBA teams think like a 37-year-old aging PJ Tucker can go out there and guard Giannis for 40 minutes in a playoff series? Like, what? Like, I don't understand.
He's done it. I'm just saying he has a track record. I'm not saying it looked like a great track record.
You don't have a track. You can't have a track record of what you're gonna do a year later.
I'm just saying that's probably how they're looking at it. They're just like PJ, like we need you here.
Yeah, but that's not. That is how they're looking at it.
We need you for 7 games. Guarding KD 40 minutes a night. We appreciate the service. Here's your 10 mil. You can bullshit the season. We just need you for those 7 games. Like that's. I promise you, that's probably how the conversation went.
Good luck.
You know what I'm saying? Good luck. If he gives you 50, we're gonna need some of that money back. Like that's
good luck, real shit.
Because I mean, there's nothing you can do about that.
Definitely.
But
yeah, guys, I'm about to head out. I'm about to finish this shoot with Cribbo.
All right, we appreciate you weeks pulling up. Next time, You know, I hope you have a better argument. You know, other than I'm a Bron fan. We definitely pull up to your show as well, KOTV. You know, try and shoot something.
Yeah, man. Whenever y'all ready.
We'll probably pull up. I want to say I'll be up there this summer, so we'll figure something.
All that Zooms? Nah, you gotta.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'll be there.
All right, bet.
I'll be there in the summer. End of May.
All right, cool.
28th. So yeah, I'll be there. All right, bro. I'm gonna let you rock. Kendall.
All right, guys. My at y'all.
Appreciate you.
All right, bro.
Kendall, I know you wanted to get into the betting side of things too, though. So you know what I'm saying? What's the best looking like?
So I really like AJ Brown. So I think for the Eagles side, I think AJ Brown, they traded for him. He will impact the game in some way. Right now, his reception line is at 5.5. I like him to go over 5.5, and I also like him to score a touchdown. Now, on the other side of things, I like Travis Kelce to have a dominant performance. Maybe not in terms of yardage, but I know, like, as soon as Mahomes gets to the red zone area, he's just going to look to find Travis Kelce. And Travis Kelce has a very good chance of getting 2 touchdowns, maybe being the first touchdown scorer or the last touchdown scorer. But I think Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes will carry if that's going to be the case, if the Chiefs are going to win.
But I mean, I'm following. I definitely probably gonna put some paper down on Kelce, because he's. I want to say, is he the best tight end maybe of all time? He's in that combo with Shannon Sharp and I'm trying to think who else with Gronk, Aaron Hernandez. You think so?
Like Gronk, Kellen Winslow, Tony Gonzalez. Yeah, I would say statistically, like, you could say like Kelce is the best all time. He, like, what he's done is just insane. Like, no one's like coming close to his yardage, and a lot of that comes from playing with Patrick Mahomes.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah. He sorry, I just found something. No. Bro, like, he is, I don't know, like, for fantasy football, like, I make fantasy football content, and it's like Patrick Mahomes was very clear, like, he doesn't know, like, who his top, number one receiver is going to be, right? Like, it's going to be something every week. But what it was a constant was Travis Kelce was getting looked in the end zone, like, every time he leaps in touchdowns. So I don't think that's going to stop. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to find him in the end zone very, very, very quickly. You know what I mean? They're also saying there's also a FanDuel super boost bet. Let me look at the odds. It's like in their special selection of between plus 2,000 and plus 4,900 odds. So at plus 2,500 odds, I have Isaiah Pacheco, Miles Sanders, Travis Kelce, and A.J. Brown to combine for 6 touchdowns or more. So any of those players to get 6 or more touchdowns would be the goal. Yeah. And like I said, I already think Travis Kelce is going to get 2. I think A.J. Brown is going to get 1. So that would require Miles Sanders and maybe Travis Kelce, Isaiah Pacheco, the running backs to also get a couple of touchdowns. So I don't think you're going to get.
So you put that in, and then you still think the Eagles are going to win?
Yes, because I think it's going to be a high scoring game regardless. So I think the Eagles are going to win, like, maybe
50 points.
I have them, huh?
With like 50 points?
Well, no, I would say like 35, 38 to maybe 31, 32, because I have them going over 26 points. For sure, I think they're going over 26 points.
But then on the super bet, you have 6 touchdowns, so wouldn't that be, 42?
At least. Between 2 teams.
Oh, okay. The 6 players are on both teams. My fault.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So,
I
like,
got you.
Pacheco, Travis Kelsey, are on the Chiefs, and then Miles Sanders and AJ Brown are on the Eagles. So,
Got you. Okay.
4 players to score 6 touchdowns.
Following. Well, Kendall, I appreciate you pulling up. We're gonna wrap up right now. Stay safe and easy as well.
Yes, sir.
Anything else you want to say as well?
We were close to turning $2 into 63. We had everything right on our parlay except for Jason Tatum over 5.5 assists. Usually when Robert Williams gets a double or scores high figures, it's because Jason Tatum has high assist numbers, but it just didn't do it today. Ja Morant, he was close to getting 28. He had 26 or 27, had 7 assists. But yeah, almost. And we get back in it tomorrow. We have the Super Bowl tonight, and yeah.
No, that's dope. Well, I appreciate you pulling up. We're gonna rock out.
Of course. All right, bro.
All right, buddy.